working all week. I'm dead tired on my feet. Now the work is all done, I'm gonna have a little fun and go fishing with Red. Hey, I can almost feel a granddaddy bluegill trying to take my faith. Hey, I can't wait to go fishing with Red. Fishing with Red.
Fishing with Red.
I'm going fishing with Red.
Going fishing with Red.
Don't come looking for me, 'cause I'm gonna be fishing with Red. I've been working all week.
Look on the beach right there now. See those little crabs working? Boy, I can just sit and watch them all day long. But something a little more interesting. The counselors on the island. We got how many kids here, Larry?
We have 25 kids on the island right now.
Right now. Cindy, it surprised me. You was over bathing beauty right there when we drove up.
Well, we have rest period, but it's more for us than it is for the kids. They just wear us out.
All right, I can go along with that. Folks, Camp Nautilus, Black's Island, and the prop there is in front of the, all you can see on camera prop is the K''S Island down there. Behind that it says Black's Island. How about these trees? Were they planted here, Larry?
No, this is all natural. It's all natural. It was a jungle like the far end of the island. It took a long period of time to get this end even cleared off for the camp. It's totally jungle. The other end of the island, there's about 3 acres down there that's left natural.
Boy, I tell you what, it is beautiful. Look at that big old turtle's head over there, Phil. See it right by the prop? Can you see it? Is Cindy in the way? You got it? Boy, that is a giant turtle head.
That's a sea turtle. We have one that lives out by the blue barrel, by the swimming barrel now that the boys see when they're out there scuba diving. Still lives out there.
All right. The boys come and stay how long?
3 weeks.
Air conditioned, TV?
No, we keep everything natural here, and we don't have no Nintendo games, no VCRs, no games for the boys to play. With everything here is sea camp. We sail, we fish, we ski, we swim, we snorkel, we scuba dive.
The age group?
8 to 16. Primarily, most of our
Golly, that leaves me out. But of course, I like television. I could never make it without the TV.
We have to send some VCR tapes of your show. We'll show them for Inclement when it's raining.
There you go.
Your program.
There you go. Folks, the tide's going out now. We got some kids. We're going to show them skiing. We're going to show them sailing. We're just going to take you a tour of Black's Island with Cindy and Larry right down here in St. Joe Bay. When you drive down Highway 98 on the way to Apalachicola, you look out yonder and you say, boy, that's a pretty island out there. Somebody must live on it. They do. Kids at camp.
Holiday on Wheels is 35. Happy birthday!
Holiday on Wheels providing RV fun since 1976, and we're going to continue the tradition.
All new Class A's, exciting new Muratas, bunks for the kids, beautiful new Concords, travel trailers, largest parts and accessories in the area with some 70% off. Quality selection and service techs are second to none. Best financing in years. Now is the time to step into your dream RV.
You want to find out how Rito feels? Come to Holiday on Wheels. We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of Extreme boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing Extreme boats. Every Extreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Extreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
Sausage, eggs, hash browns, toast, and good coffee.
These are the best eggs. I love Egg Benedict.
When you come to the Panama Cafe, you gotta have the Zapata. It's my favorite.
The Panama Cafe is so good. Don't forget to come for lunch. Come see us at the Panama Cafe.
Larry, I see those guys walking along out there. Why don't they get on the sailboat and ride it?
The centerboard will not go down here. What they're doing now is we call the stingray shuffle. Anytime the boys get in shallow water, they get out, grab the bow line, and pull the sailboats into the deeper water, then they get on and sail it out.
All right. In fact, one of the guys over here, he says a while ago, he says, why don't you interview me? Right, John?
Yeah.
You didn't know I was going to interview you, did you?
No.
All right, John, you're from where?
Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Well, Milton, which is right outside of Pensacola.
Hey, we know where Milton's at. A lot of folks, they going to see you down in Milton, you say you was on Outdoors with Red, with old Red Holland.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. You've been here how many weeks?
3.
And you're going to stay 3 more?
Yeah.
All right, what are you into here?
Scuba diving.
You like that scuba diving. How old are you?
Yeah. 15.
15 and you're scuba diving?
Yeah.
You're going to be certified?
Yeah, I just got certified for open water.
Oh, that's great. What grade you in?
I'm going into 10th.
10th grade. What school are you going to be attending?
Milton High School.
Milton High School. Tell all your buddies down at Milton. You're on Outdoors with Red.
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right. Go ahead. They're waiting on you. He's going water skiing. Just one of the kids that's staying down here, and he's from Milton, Florida. Let's step over. Where are some of these kids from? Did I ask you that in the opening part?
No. Most of our kids come from the Florida and Georgia region, especially the Atlanta area. We do have boys from Washington, D.C., well, Fairfax, Virginia. We have boys from Texas, Colorado, Michigan, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I met a young man from Texas a while ago, I believe, and another one from, was it Colorado? Someplace.
Yeah,
long way off, I'll tell you that.
We got boys coming next session from Panama, Mexico, California, and the general area again.
All right. Yeah, now, how do they get up with you if they want to check on what does it cost and all this for the brochures to the island?
Okay.
Who do they contact?
You can contact me at Camp Nautilus, Post Office Box 945, Port St. Joe, Florida 32456.
Okay, that's Camp Nautilus, folks. Camp Nautilus, like the Nautilus submarine, spelled N-A-U-T-I-L-U-S.
Right.
Port St. Joe, Florida. And Larry will send you a brochure on this.
That's right.
All right, look at the kids out there. They're getting on a sailboat. Let's just let's back over here and watch them on that sailboat there, Larry. Well, they've got the board up.
Yeah, the center board, because see the color of the wire there where the sandbar goes out. Right. Our dock here has about a 12-foot depot where our boats come in and out.
The big boats, right?
Yeah, the big boats. That's our sandbar line. The boys will sail out into the wind, and then they'll move back in the other way.
All right. How about a counselor? Does they go with each kid?
The first 2 days of each session is our basic, what I call basic training. We go over all the basic skills for all the activities here. Then after that, any boy that we give them one-on-one until they're comfortable with the boats. Young Matthew there, he's a good sailor, but he has little problems with getting the boat back up right because of his size. So he's going to get a little one-on-one today with one of the counselors to get his skills developed, get him more confidence built up.
Oh, okay. All right. And how many sailboats do y'all have like that?
We have 5 of the Sunfish.
All right. In other words, you can sail a lot of kids at one time.
Well, we can sail 5 boys in the Sunfish. We also have some Hobie Cats.
All right.
We have 4 Hobie Cats.
Boy, and they wear life jackets?
All the time.
All the time. Everybody wears a life jacket.
77 Hardware and Supply in Southport has the right tools for you. Quality products and customer service. Whether you're feeding fish, pets, or livestock, our supply of HMC, FRM, and Purina feed is the largest variety in the area. It's always climate controlled, and here, you don't have to handle it until you get it home. Make your gardens and lawns greener with our fertilizers, garden supplies, and bulk seed. Whether you're welding, plumbing, or painting, our products will help you get the job done right. We are locally owned and operated, and our customers are our most valued asset.
You know, when you catch brim like this, you need a pole with some action on it. So why not get you a Red Holland Brim Master? They're sold at all your sporting goods stores throughout the Southeast. Even little brim feel big on a Red Holland Brim Master, so pick you one up at your sporting goods store today.
All these windows were installed by Custom Glass. Big jobs in old and new businesses and condos. No job is too big or too small. Custom Glass installed the glass at the new airport tower. All the glass in the new addition at the Bay Medical Center. Any type mirror, glass tabletop, and we specialize in enclosed showers. So if your need is any kind of glass, call Custom Glass today.
All right, Larry, what's happening now?
Okay, when we go skiing, the counselor in the boat, there's two counselors, one in the boat, and they'll take the boys out to the swimming platform where they'll drop off all the boys except the one skiing and the one spotter. One counselor stays on the swimming platform with the boys while the other counselor is driving the boat. Okay. And they'll make one loop. Usually they'll make one or two loops and then switch off. They'll drop one off, pick out another one, do this all afternoon long.
Okay, and you do teach them how to ski if they don't know how.
Oh yes, we teach everything we have here. We have instructors for it. We teach water skiing, we teach snorkeling, we teach sailing, windsurfing, scuba diving, and we have our people that take them out fishing.
No TV?
No TV.
How about a radio? Y'all got a radio on here?
No, we don't have radios.
No radio?
No radio.
No rock music, huh?
No rock music.
All right.
Sound boxes.
I tell you what, they all look like they're having fun, though.
Well, they do. See, we get them away from what they're used to, and you'd be surprised at how their ideals and their motivations change. They get interested in things like the boy will come here and say, well, I don't want to sail, or I don't want to do this. Well, it's not so much they don't want to do it, it's they don't know how. Once they gain those skills and get those abilities, they want to do it every day.
All right, I understand that. All right, tell us the story about the kids sailing. Why do they sail into the wind to start with?
Well, sailing into the wind, you've got to be able to track going back and forth. So it takes a lot longer, it's a lot slower going out into the wind. So we always have the boys start out their trip into the wind, coming back with the wind behind them. That way they get speed, and they'll know they'll get back to the island.
Bam, they had the board down and they run into the sandbar.
Yeah, that centerboard has to be raised for shallow water. I had to go get two boys this morning that took off, and the wind got them, and they just wanted to sail. So when they get past the
counselor's always with them.
Counselor's always in the area, right?
How are you qualified health-wise?
Everybody here.
To your right, Phil.
Everybody here has a skill. Plus, they have to have, all of our counselors are college students. Right now, I've got a lady in the boat. Cindy is a school teacher. She's been teaching for 8 years. I have two boats out in the water today. I have Al Yarborough, who's at Wetalpo, who is a college graduate, and Dave, who's a senior. They're out fishing. Everyone here has skills. We pay for skills. We pay for first aid training. We pay for WSI, Advanced Life Saving, Cindy's Advanced Life Saving, Al's Advanced Life Saving, Water Safety Instructor Certified. Everyone here has first aid and CPR, so we're well qualified.
Okay, to handle any emergency that comes along. All right, they're out there knee boarding now. And they just kind of go at the own child's pace, so to speak.
Right. They're out there. They have water skis. They have slalom skis. They have a surfboard, and we have a tube. And whatever the boy is comfortable in doing, if he wants to move up from, say, the tubing to the knee board, we give them that training. If they just want to stay on the one skill, and we leave them at that level. We're always willing to give them, and we have the time to move them up one-on-one to all the way up to slalom.
All right. Okay. Phil, if you'll just pan to the right, I want to pan all the way around. There's one out there with the sailing. They're sailing on out. It's shallow a long ways here, and it takes them 2 days to get out of shallow water, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Our diving platform out there is in the middle of the channel. That's the first channel that goes around the island. That's about 30 feet wide and about 20 foot deep. And it runs out there along the sand line all the way down to the paper mill.
I see some people over there that's scalloping now, a little further to the right. They're out there just wading around in knee-deep water out there. You see their dive flag down. Now, folks, if you come down here and you're going to be doing scalloping, that is the law. You must have a diver down flag. Always. That's the law. Phil, if you'll pan right on around, you can see the paper mill, one of the big industries down at Port St. Joe. Now, that's just how that's the location. We're a little southeast of Port St. Joe here in St. Joe Bay. Take us on a walk through the island. What do you say?
Will.
Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. Folks, if it's Dolomite lime you need at your place, they're bigger, they're better, they're cheaper. They can serve you better than anybody in the whole southeastern part of the United States. You call them right now. Get them on the phone. They'll come serve you. Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. And at Dolomite of Marietta, they also carry them rocks for them driveways.
Howell Tackle, rods, reels, we got them.
Howell Tackle, we have the Yeti coolers.
Shrimp, we got them. Howell Tackle's got the eels.
Rods, reels, we repair them. Howell Tackle.
Crickets and worms, we got them.
We got everything you need to go fishing, fresh or salt. As far as pole fishing goes, right here at Howell Tackle, Panama City, Florida, sunny St. Andrews.
Contractors, we can supply all your construction roll-off needs from 10 to 40 yards. Disposal Services LLC is locally owned and operated. Homeowners, we can supply the proper size roll-off dumpster for your cleanup project. We service Bay, Walden, and all the Panhandle. Are you dissatisfied with your current provider? We guarantee next business day service. Call us to discuss your recycling needs. For all your roll-off, demolition, land clearing, and portable toilet needs, call us today.
In place here, Larry.
Yes, it is. This is my second year here. Last year I was just a normal counselor, and I came back again this year.
All right, now you got everything from mule collars up there to old radios to props to there's a high tide and a low tide chart. All kinds of pictures, paintings. It's a puzzle on the table, a horseshoe over there, a map from Tampa Bay to Camp Sandblast, all kinds of old books and some every kind of just props on the wall over there, old water ski. It's just a unique place. A young man over there shooting a little bit of pool. He never has looked up there. He's looking up, seeing that stuff there. Go ahead and shoot a little pool. Never saw that. There it is laying on the table. There it is.
Must be from the horseshoe pit, Val.
Yeah.
I brought it up here.
Right. Right. You can see what a view outside these windows. It's beautiful here.
Yes, it is. This is where the boys come when they don't feel like going out on activities because of the heat. They may have a little bit of sunburn, or just one of those lazy days. They just don't feel like going outside in the sun.
All right.
We always have someone in here to supervise this area and make sure that the boys are having good, clean fun.
All right. That's what we're looking at right here. Oh, what a view. How would I like to have a house here? Oh.
Offshore. You're talking about David's parents that cook, would pick up resupplies over?
All right, now what he's doing over there, he's talking to them over in Port St. Joe. He's telling them that 9 boys have gone out in the Gulf deep water fishing. They may be having grouper tonight or red snapper in this mess hall. Kids gather up here early in the morning. They don't get to sleep till 10, 9 o'clock in the morning. They get them up in the morning. Larry, what time do the guys get up in the mornings here?
We wake up at 7:30, eat breakfast at 8, we start water activities at 9.
At 9 o'clock, they're in the water already. So, mess hall, you can feed all the kids comfortably right here. You got a full-size kitchen in there. I walked through the kitchen a while ago. It's clean, and I wouldn't mind having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, I can get you out.
Let's take you a little further. We got a lot to show you today and a lot to talk about on Black's Island.
We do have land activities here. Notice behind me we have our volleyball court. We have our monkey chin-up bars. We have large swings. Back on the other side of the dining hall, we have a basketball court. And as you notice, we have games in the rec center. As you look out behind me here, you see all of our boys, or most of our boys, out doing sailing. We have some boys out. Of course, you saw earlier, getting some scallops. We have the scuba divers out today. And we have... Oh, there's Red over there getting him a shower. He's over there cooling off in our outdoor shower that will rinse the sand off the boys when they come back in. Says the water's cool.
Woo! That's the coldest water I believe I've ever felt in my life. It feels so good.
Yeah, we have a 600-foot well here. It supplies our own water for us, so that's fresh out of the ground.
Tastes good. Do you make the boys take a bath every day?
Boys take a bath every night. Every night.
Whether they need it or not.
Whether they need it or not.
Boy, that feels great. Hey, Phil, you want me to hold the camera? Man, it's so hot out here you wouldn't believe. No air conditioning on it?
No air conditioning.
Got a good breeze.
Yeah, we have ceiling fans in all the cabins, though, so boys sleep good.
Okay, all right. I expect they're so tired they just fall in these bunks.
They go to sleep real quick.
Golly. Whoa!
Yeah.
Golly! They had turned over out there, right?
They had turned over. They'd probably hit the sandbar with their centerboard. And there's a unique way of doing it to flip it back over, and we just missed it. Yeah.
They was turned over out there, and we was hurrying trying to get the camera on, but oh well, they do turn over.
Oh yes.
And they do get up right.
They do get up right again.
Boy, what a beautiful view.
Barry's Battery Warehouse, located in Panama City at 1410 June Avenue, has automotive batteries, marine and golf cart batteries. We custom build battery cables and rebuild power tool batteries to make them last longer. Now our special discounted once-a-year price on marine, lawn, and garden batteries. If it's battery trouble, you gotta come see Barry's.
We love to fish at the city marina.
Folks, the Panama City Marina is open 7 days a week. Anyone can fish with just $1 permit from the marina office. Look at all the neat stuff. Let your wife shop in our first-class marine store. Live and frozen bait and fishing tackle you'll need. Pull in for gas and diesel fuel. We also have boat slips covered and open for rent. And we're just a short walk from downtown Panama City.
I bring my family fishing here all the time.
I don't care what kind of trailer it is. At AMW Trailers, we can build it for you. Boat trailers, utility trailers, equipment haulers, you name it, we can build it for you. I got a warehouse full of tires. Couplers, spindles, springs, bunk brackets, bronze disc brakes, brake drum hubs, winches, galvanized axles, neoprene rollers, tongue jacks. Fish for a boat trailer, we got it. That's at AMW Trailers on East Business 98 in Panama City on the north side of Business 98 in Millville.
It's Rapid Tough Dog Feed. 24% high protein. Folks, look at here, let me tell you, they selling it by the tons. They sending it out on the trailer truck. Rapid Tough is sweeping the whole Wiregrass tri-state area because it's good dog feed. 24% high protein. Now they got a brand new 21% at a lower price.
Contact Panhandle Insulation today and start saving money. You demand quality, we provide it.
We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of extreme boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing extreme boats. Every Extreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Extreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
Up that tree, so he'll get them down some way.
They'll get them down.
Yeah, they'll work it out. All right, now this is a typical locker right here. There's some lip balm, there's some toothpaste, there's a pen, there's a brush for cold sores, that's for chapped lips, and there's some close-up. And look at that lure there. Wonder what he's going to catch on those two lures that tied together. There's some white rain. Look at this clock right there, folks, with Kermit the Frog on it right there. I like it. And also, right under the clock is a New Testament Bible right there. How you like that, folks? And right over here is the right guard. And there's some more toilet articles in there. There's a magazine right there with some plenty of bathing beauties on it. There's a piece of a snorkel. There's some fishing tackle in there. And there's a soccer ball in there. And there's some Raid. So, and there's a clothes stacked neatly right in there. There's some more clothes. There's some socks and shorts down there. And so this is a typical locker right here. Right, Larry?
That's a typical locker, yes. The boys, the way we do our activities here is every morning we inspect the barracks. Now, they've already been in here today for rest period, so this is not what it looks like in the mornings. But the cabinet wins the morning inspection, gets to pick their choice of activities first. Mm-hmm. And that's why it works.
So if rain moves in, then, you know, the others could possibly lose out.
Right.
I see they've got foot lockers under each bed. There is a more private type big locker?
Yes. Each boy has a big locker. We suggest they bring big lockers to put stuff in. The lockers aren't locked. We don't, none of the boys have anything of any value. We don't want them to bring anything of value down here. There's no knives, no spear guns. None of that stuff is left in the cabin.
Okay, hey, that's a pretty nice magazine this one kid's got. That's a lot of value out here with all, with all them bathing beauties in there. That thing's got to be worth a lot of money.
That's strictly for looking at different types of snorkeling gear and bathing attire, yes.
Bathing attire, okay. All right, looking good. They got a fan up top, keep the air circulated in here. Just a typical cabin, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 boys.
No, 14 boys, 2 counselors.
14 boys, 2 counselors. Mm-hmm. Okay. In other words, you got some adult supervision in here with them at night.
At nights and during rest periods, right.
Okay. Never left alone.
Never left alone.
I noticed there's a smoke alarm up in the top up there.
Yeah, smoke alarms, fire extinguishers. Safety's first and then fun is next.
Okay. All right. You've been inside one of the cabins, and right out that screen door, if you'll just pan to the left, it's just that close to St. Joe Bay. What a great place to come. 3 weeks. When I was a kid, what would I give to come to a place like this?
Blue, he just hooked another shoe. Yeah, I'm fishing for Brea. He's reeling it in. It's a penny loafer, size 10. Would you look at there? That makes a pair. Old Red's done it again. Fishing with Red.
Fishing with Red.
Going fishing with Red.
Going fishing with Red.
Don't come looking for me, 'cause I'm gonna be fishing with Red. Little bit of luck, we'll make it back to the truck, and come next weekend we'll do it over again.